Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.
Comment.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Actually looked like I got a little bit of sun even though I was in my car the whole time. I had a great time doing my first solo POTA. I was with Hamstick Air, King Henry 6 Whiskey India here. He's actually in Sonobus with me. Probably for the last time for about 6 months, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He's bumming.
Well,
sorry, man.
No, I mean, I won't be off grid for at least 2 more weeks. I just won't be in Hawaii.
Okay, copy that.
But there's a rumor I might come back to Hawaii for a week or two. I don't know. Nobody knows anything.
It's typical. It's a microcosm of our society at this point. Everything.
Intelligence doesn't mean anything in military intelligence.
All right, let's talk about my afternoon here. I'm on FT8 15 meter, which is just pretty much died out for me. So I'm going to pop up to 40.
Good.
So let's talk about my POTA here. So I use this program here. Let's update this here since I have a second. A couple things. I've made a mistake on a call sign. Let me go to here. Here. Which one was it? Next. It's 10 meter. Oh, I know which one it would be. So how do can I export a file into this? Thought I could. Maybe I do it here. Thank you, Dustin. I appreciate it. I was actually concentrating on the radio and logging more than the stream, so I apologize if it wasn't that entertaining for you. How do can I export import an ADI file in this thing? It's POTA program. Does anybody know that?
Into well, that's not
Polo?
a POTA program. It's Polo, but
Polo,
no,
yeah.
you can't import as far as I know. You can only export.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
At least on the phone version.
I don't think I'm on the phone version. I know for
Load.
Apple, you can load phone versions on the things. Doesn't look like settings.
Where did you log it to?
My other computer. I just basically I wanted to look at the map of my. I guess I would call it a spray chart. I don't know how else to explain it. Like
QSO map.
yeah, how I'd generate that. I would
Well,
like.
if you have the ADIF file, I can drop a website to you.
Yeah, I'd like to see what that looks like.
It's in chat.
I don't know how to delete these. I just wondered if I can export, but I can't import.
Hold on. Add QSOs from ADIF file.
Beautiful. Where's my desktop? So I also want to upload this to Logbook of the World. I messed up on a call sign. I put one too many letters in there. I fixed it on QRZ. And I'm trying to figure out, well, it's this one right here. So I wonder how I can edit that. So it's KE8. It ends with a B. KE8. Next. KE8. Go back here. KE8. KE8. If you guys see it, let me know. MedTech, I have something I'm going to open up here just a second here. Let me finish my thought. KE8. No, that's KE9. That's it. KE8QJV. Man, that's a hard one for me. KE8Q. KE8QJV. Put a B in there. That got fixed. KE8. So that was at 19. So 1904. Yep, that got fixed. So now export this file. Be patient with me, folks. So let me do this. Way too much stuff on my screen. All right, give me a second here. I should probably be showing you what I'm doing, but I'm not because I have to get into my email. I don't want to show people's email. What's up, guys? Sorry, and lady. Whatever folks you guys want to identify as. Save attachment. Desktop. All right. Now you, Mr. Hamstick Eric, just threw something in the chat. If I can find it, I don't see it for some reason. Did you put it in the chat?
I did. It's under Hamstick Eric. I'm on the wrong account.
That's weird. I don't see. Oh, you know why? Because I don't.
I don't have special powers.
Yeah, you don't have powers on that one. I'm like, okay, I'm smoking crack. While you're doing that,
there you go.
I'll pull this up right now. MedTech. I don't know if you want an address on there.
Is it crack?
Could be. Package well. I can tell you that much. Sorry about that noise. Ooh. It says from MedTech.
Oh. I know what it is.
Don't give it away.
Nope.
Ooh. Me and my wife are going to love this. Hold on before I undo it. Packaged very well. Great man. What's going on, dude? Thank you very much. I almost dropped it. I appreciate you very much.
That is some good stuff.
You've had some?
I had the honey mustard.
I appreciate you. I have to send this video to read here. No one sent me a radio. No, thanks for no problem. I really enjoy that Starlink. You guys watched. It was did very well. So let's try loading this file here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful spray chart. I got a DX. I forgot about that. I thought it was a Canadian contact, but it was a Mexican contact. That was a pretty good day. What did I hit? Probably about 20 different states. What's up, Adam? So let's talk about this POTA activity today. Number one, everybody that said that I would like POTA was right. I'd actually do. I just need to figure out a little better, comfortable, more setup. I met up with K6ABR, Brian. He was actually about 150 yards away from me. By the way, I was able to connect to my Starlink that far away. I was
Really?
yeah. He was doing CW, and I did make a voice contact with him. Would that be a park to park technically? Park within a park?
Quote unquote.
If he was in a park and you're in a park, then yes.
I don't think I logged it as a park to park.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to.
Park to park. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So if I want to upload a file to Logbook of the World, Oh, I got to put the date in here. So this is 2024 -09 -19. I guess the start date here, same as the end date. Oh, 09. I don't know what that meant. Somebody's texting me. What am I doing wrong here? Scott. All right. So something I want to do here. I uploaded my file to QRZ and I got a couple confirmations. I'm gonna do it now I'm gonna take my logbook of the world and log that over to QRZ and see if that makes any difference as far as confirmations go. Only one new confirmation. I don't think it's gone through yet, so may have to wait till later. Anyways, I got to tell you folks, I had a really good time. Also trying to come up with a few more ideas as far as how I can better show you what I'm doing because you guys can't see my radio. I don't know what I can do as far as that. I didn't really think about that, to be honest with you. Once again, I'm on 40 meter FT8. Gonna try to work Russia, which I don't have, European Russia, I believe. And then let me get on voice 20 meter. How's it going on voice 20 meter, by the way? If you're after DXCC, you might want to use club log. Then I gotta get club log synced up here eventually. I've been a little lazy on that. I gotta admit. I have that in the back of my mind to set up. You know, Nate, what's that?
I'm still pushing to get my DX challenge.
You're so close.
I'm at 944 now. Damn. I was so mad when I broke my antenna. I was like,
yeah, sending me a text at like 1 o'clock in the morning my time.
You're usually up.
I am usually up. I actually was, but I didn't have my iPad open. I was listening to my scanner. Nate, don't tempt me. My plan is I don't have any extra funds, but I would like to get a used news van. A used news van, like a Sprinter van or something, and setting up my radios in that thing. That's like far off, and I don't have.
Where the
money
hell
for
are you
that.
going to park it?
I would have to like park it somewhere else.
They fit in a standard parking stall.
Not in my
Mine
house.
does.
A news van
I have a Ford Transit 3500
with an antenna on top of it, with a mast.
No, but you don't. That doesn't change the footprint of the parking stall.
It does the top part. Have you ever seen those masts on those things?
No, I don't really need a mast, so
I don't need. No one really needs a mast, but doesn't work.
I mean, it's POTA. You don't need a big antenna.
I need the biggest antenna possible. All right, so I am gonna get on.
I'm also grumpy. That's why I was saying you don't need it.
Well, no one needs anything, right?
Yeah, while you were doing your POTA, I was getting my face drilled.
Drilled?
Yeah, like just perfect timing. I had a filling pop out the other day, so I went in to get it fixed. Yeah, it took like 10 minutes. They're like, "All right, we're gonna numb you up," and they were done before it even felt numb. But now it's like 4 hours later, and my face hurts from the numbing stuff. Like it's the part that hurts isn't even close to where they were. It's just that like I don't know. It's like my upper cheek and nose is like feeling the Novocaine or whatever.
I had a root canal done on Monday, so I know how it goes.
I mean, mine's not any pain from the thing because I didn't even feel it. Because all they had to do was basically go in there and like put stuff back in it. It was like it didn't go numb until after they were done, and I didn't feel anything.
Wow. This is how 20 meters is going to be tonight, huh?
Okay, from that silence, I gather you voted for Trump and are going to vote for him again. Good luck in the contest.
So, what's wrong with the orange fella?
Anybody else out there who wants to stand proudly on the line? Cut down. I think it was. I missed the prefix. Try again.
Wonder where this guy is at. He sounds like DX. He's talking about the orange fella.
I wonder how long it's going to take for me to start talking about it, or hearing about him.
How nice to hear South America again, my friend. Carl is my name, QTH Victoria, from the west coast of Canada.
Oh, I've talked to him before.
Report on the next.
I think. Get ready for sometimes on 3. So, I would like to think on my POTA I did an okay job spotting, except for I put myself on 14,300, which in my head I was going, I don't want to put 300 in there. I'm close to 300, but I don't want to put 300 on there, but I did. So I had my laptop open. I had my phone going for the stream. I'm glad I had pretty solid internet. The video looked okay. I might try to stream off my computer next time. I don't know. Didn't put the Polo program in, so you guys can see that. 41 QSOs. That was actually a personal record for me solo. He gone. We'll wait here for a moment. So I don't think I want to do too much different. I was thinking about being outside my car and going to a park bench. Brian actually told me Kilo 6 Alpha Bravo Romeo. God, I hope I got his call sign right. He was doing POTA there. He's the one that told me about that particular spot. I didn't drive all the way up there. It is in some dirt, but it's close to their bathroom. And I ended up having to go like 2 or 3 times as I had literally a gallon of water right before I went up. So I was working out. I was sitting in my sauna after. I just don't know if I want to do anything different. I want to take out my my tripod thingamajig here and put the ATOS on there. See how that does. That might actually do fairly well. I don't know. I don't know if it would be any better, but it will give me a little more flexibility as far as I can be outside my car. I could just park right next to it. Sounds like there's somebody on here. I think I hear somebody there. And you know, somebody, let me see here. I'll tell you exactly who made that. Somebody replied to me on YouTube, and he's a friend of the channel. I actually use one of his programs, W6EL. He says he gets more contacts mobily than he does at home. I believe that. Your new DXCC today was Nicaragua. I don't even think I have them on FT8. I heard myself. I didn't sound too bad. Congratulations, K. Let me see here. Somebody. Just want to reply. I got a bunch of emails today and comments that I normally don't do. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Do you have YouTube Premium? Oh yeah, I remember this guy. So this guy just replied. Put a comment in. Here's somebody CQ in here.
North Dakota Station, K0 DRF, Kilo 0 Charlie, Romeo Foxtrot.
Is it Kilo 0 Romeo Charlie Foxtrot?
This is Kilo 0 Charlie, Romeo Foxtrot, over.
See if I got this one right. Kilo 0 Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Is that correct?
Affirmative. Kilo 0 Charlie, Romeo Foxtrot. Yes, Fargo, North Dakota. You are weak, barely readable, over.
Copy. You're 5-5 into Southern California. 5-5 into Southern California. I believe this is our first contact there. And good luck hunting tonight here on 20 meters. Seems kind of dead on my end. Not too much stuff on the old scope there. So good luck, Tim.
I don't know if I have too many logs in for voice on North Dakota.
Kilo 0 Charlie, Romeo Foxtrot. Come again, over.
Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, I don't think I gave it to him. He started calling CQ again. I have one contact in North Dakota on voice. I don't think he did. He went away before I can give it to him. I'm going to call that his fault. Is that fair? Don't ask, don't tell.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
I didn't.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
You know what? I think I'm going to go back there and give my call sign if he's still there. God dang it. I keep on bumping it.
Kilo 0 Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Are you still there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 0 Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Are you still there?
Get off my lawn.
Oh well, he gone. I don't care. Whatever.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Right? I was one of those guys.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Kilo 5 Tango Alpha Romeo.
Ryan, you're about a 5.5. Band's not too good tonight, but good to hear you in here tonight.
Yeah, bro, I got you about a 5.5 as well. 5.5 as well, man. So it sounds like it's propagating pretty good. You have a good evening. I don't want to make one shot on the radio. That's so ahead. 7-3.
Copy that, Ryan. Would love to make a contact with you on when I do a POTA, man. I appreciate the contact tonight.
It's crazy how it goes away like that.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
I'll go down there. I don't care. I'm sorry about the ads. I don't know what the deal is. I've been... Some people say they get a bunch and some people say they never get any. I have YouTube Premium, but I also monitor some of my live streams on another channel that I have that doesn't have YouTube Premium, and I don't get it. I don't get the ads, so I don't know what the deal is.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I don't know what to tell you because a lot of people don't get them. I don't know your setup. I don't know if it's Google Chrome doing it. Hey, Richard, nice to see you in there. I apologize if you get them. I have no control over that stuff. My admin saw my setup. I don't have any of that stuff turned on, so...
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Whiskey Oscar.
Kilo India 5 Romeo Whiskey Oscar. You're 5'9" here in the Southern California. How you doing tonight, Johnny?
Hey, Greg, doing good. How about you? You're a 5'9", 5'8", also in the East Texas, over?
Copy that. Yeah, the strongest tonight. Just talked to Ryan, not too far away from you, the state next door, even though your state's about 5 states wide. He kind of just faded away. But good to be back on the base. Had a lot of fun doing a POTA this afternoon at Chino Hill State Park.
Oh,
excellent. I've been really wanting to try the POTA thing. I do a whole lot of hunting, but I've got a state park right next to me. I just need to get some equipment to head on over there. Over.
Jump in and say hello then.
Yeah, man. I kind of I don't want to say put it off, but I've been busy and I didn't have the right equipment. And finally I had the timing and everything like that today to make it happen. Lucky I got in before the weather started turning south because it's starting to rain in that particular park. They close when it rains because of the roads in there. But yeah, man, if you had a chance, I would definitely go for it. It's a lot of fun and it's just kind of cool just to kind of sit out there and have at it. In fact, I think I might do it without doing a live stream just to have some fun with it and enjoy it a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely. What are you using for your antenna? You have a pole you're putting up or anything?
I'm actually just sitting in my car and I have an ATOS, Yaesu ATOS into my 891, and I have it on a K400 mount on my trunk, and I also have a UHF VHF on the other side of my trunk that's like kind of permanently on there, so I can do both.
What's the other thing?
Oh, nice. Okay.
I should have done 2 meter up there.
Like a soda beam and throwing a NFIT half wave or something like that. I need to get a battery. I've only got my 7300, so I'll just have to haul that out with me. But yeah, it sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to experimenting around. I'm going to put the ATOS on a tripod I have. I met up with another ham. He was actually literally about 150 yards away from me. K6EGG. I hope I got his call sign right. He had an antenna like on a tripod with some radios on the ground there, and he was doing QRP CW about the same time I was out there, and he was still making contacts. I think he got about 10 contacts, so enough to activate the park officially according to the POTA rules, as far as I read.
Yeah, that's what I hear. You only need 10. I was just one of the guys at our club was doing a presentation on POTA, and he says he tries to get 12 just in case he screws up one of them, so that he gets the activation. Over.
Yeah, copy that. I kind of went band to band. I think I skipped 17. I should have done it. I probably most of the people that were on 15 were probably the clearest, and I didn't make any on 40, probably because it was too early in the afternoon. But yeah, you'll have a lot of fun, man. It's good, just kind of like, and then getting out of your car, and then you're just out there in the middle of nowhere, and you're making contacts with folks basically all over the world. Today was only Mexico for me, but still, I did have a DXCC contact.
What the heck are you guys doing in there?
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'll let you go. I bet you're streaming, but you have a good one, okay, Greg?
Copy that, Johnny 73. I will put you in the logbook tonight, KI5RWO. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo India 5 RWO. You have a good one out there, 73.
73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Whiskey 2, Kilo Golf Oscar.
Whiskey 2, Kilo Golf Oscar. I'd give you about a 5.5. Lots of noise here. Good to hear you, Brandon.
Yeah, good to hear you too. I've got your 5.5 here in Iowa.
Thanks for jumping in and trying to make the contact. The band doesn't seem too good. In fact, I think 15 meters is better earlier.
Brian, stay in there, dude.
Yeah, it's generally been up and down.
I have questions for you.
Earlier on Pennsylvania, he was 5.9, and I just watched my meter drop and him just fade right out.
Yeah, when I was talking to Ryan a few minutes ago, he was the same way. He was about a 5.5 or whatever, and then poof, there he goes. Goodbye. I guess that's how it was. And that's how 10 meter was for me earlier on at the POTA Park there in Chino.
Yeah, it's been up and down. I tried to
Hills.
on 10, but being here in kind of the middle of the country, I don't really hear anything on 10 meter from any of the states. I just hear all the stuff out of South America.
Yeah, you're like almost too close to both coasts there. I know I don't make any contacts pretty much Nevada, Arizona, and Utah. I think the closest I get is like New Mexico.
10's weird. Hopefully this winter will be a little better, but at least it's starting to open up some.
Yep, I hope when I got some traveling coming up the next couple weeks. I hope when I get back, I'm going to do a POTA up there at Chino Hill State Park, and hopefully the bands will be a little more cooperative. We just ended I think we got zapped on, I want to say Monday, Tuesday. So it was just recovering yesterday and this morning. So still good to go out there. I can't wait to make some more contacts. Brandon, appreciate the contact tonight, and thanks for jumping in here on 20 and making a contact. I'm glad the band at least cooperated for our little tunnel here.
Goodbye.
Oh man, yeah, you started just fading out on me there, but I've got the YouTube up so I can hear you. But yeah, I'll let you go. Go call out some more and see what else you can get. K6EGG, this W2KGO 73, man.
Yeah, you faded out almost completely and almost went up to an S9. 73 Brandon, W2KGO, K6EGG.
Brian, are you still in there? Nice meeting you, dude. I wish I had a little more time up there. I was going to ask you something I totally spaced. Long day. I'm glad I actually remembered everything. I'm glad I had that internet up there because the cell phone coverage, as you know, Brian, is not really existent up there.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm looking at my date book. I don't think I'm going to get out there till probably like the 10th or 11th, probably the 11th of October. I know that seems weird, but I'm going to be gone for about a week. I'm going to be going to the Hamstick Eric's QTH-ish, even though he won't be there. Yeah, see something, it depends. I think the cookies on your computer, I don't know how that works. Yeah, I'm going to be in Hawaii for about a week starting October 4th. Yeah, if you go back and listen on the stream, same thing happened here.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
290? Poo-poo. I should get like a poo-poo emoji for the when the band goes bad.
Oh.
What?
Really?
Why not?
Go for it.
I'm pretty happy with today though. A lot of contacts today. 290, huh? I can't believe I spotted myself on 300 earlier. Thank you, MedTech. I don't have enough to. I don't have a good enough signal to make a contact with him. I hear him. I hear a guy talking to him. I'll wait and see if he comes up. I wouldn't mind getting the Ecuador contact here on 20 meter phone.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. You're 55, and the call letters are Henry, I'm sorry, HC5 Alpha India. Copy that, 73.
I think that's what he said. Henry Charlie 5 Alpha India. No? Which one was it? HC5? I'm talking. Charlie Whiskey. Hotel Charlie 5. So he's at 290. That's why it was hard for me to understand him. This band is dead as a doornail. 35.
WA2 AEC, calling CQ from Whiskey Alpha 2, Alpha Echo Charlie, calling CQ and listening.
Alpha, sorry, This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Do you have a copy on for Southern California Whiskey Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Charlie?
From WA2 AEC, calling CQ from Whiskey Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Charlie, calling CQ and standing by.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf.
I think I heard Kilo 6 Echo Papa Echo, is that correct?
Negative. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Copy?
That's affirmative. You're 5x5 there. Whiskey Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Charlie. Copy?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Charlie. You are about 5-4 into Minnesota. The name is Mike. Over.
Copy that, Mike. I appreciate the contact. Yeah, lots of weird band waving in and out. Personal here is Greg, Golf Romeo, Echo, Golf Golf 7-3, and good luck tonight.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Whiskey Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Charlie. Apologies. We can try it one more time. Over.
Copy. You're fading here. 737373 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, 73s, Greg. I got that. That was much better that time, but it's kind of hit and miss. So maybe the conditions will change it a little bit. Over.
Copy that. Good luck tonight, sir. Mike?
73.
Good. That's a new contact in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm hearing lightning crashes. I wonder if there's lightning around here. Those are lightning crashes. I heard those last year right before the hurricane hit. There's nothing on the radar map. That's weird. Oh, something up there. There ain't no lightning. Maybe in there. That's pretty far. That's over 100 miles away. Look at that. Bakersfield. Those are straight, because I don't hear those all the time. Well, maybe he, maybe he gave up because the band was poo-poo.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
What's up, Brian? Nice to see you in there. You got me on 20 meter from San Diego? You hearing those lightning crashes? Those aren't static. They sound different. Static crashes sound a little different here. Interesting. You want to try me in 225?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Me too.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino.
Are they warm? Yeah, are you the one that just got your call sign or your license? No. Really? I would love to make the contact with you. Where you're at in DStar? Give me just a quick second. I want to do something here. As I'm setting that up, I'm going to log out those QSOs. Antarctica on FT8. I'm going there right now, and I'll be on DStar shortly, so please be patient. Only 7 QSOs. I want to do something here. I don't know if it will work or not.
Here we go.
I don't know if it'll work. I put in all my QSOs into the spray chart. I don't know if it'll work or though. It's thinking. It's like a 14 megabyte file, so. You on 1, Charlie, you said? Let's see if this will work. Where's the Antarctic station at?
Linking to RES001.
Hold on,
Charlie.
it's not linking up. I got to restart this thing. This thing, it's not stable for some reason. Oh, I broke it. I broke it.
Good job.
I think I got that guy on 20 meters. Let's be patient with this time. No, I broke it. Am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm still connected to stuff. I think I broke their website. Nate, there is a lot of merit to what you said there. I did break it because other websites are working. Let's sit here and be patient. I just read this thing at the bottom. Attention, the longer the logbook time period, the longer the software needs to calculate statistics. You have to wait some minutes for a 10-year log, which mine is not a 10-year log. If longer, get a timeout and see nothing. The software was primarily made in 2005 for VH contest weekends. Any problems or questions, submit to support. Oh, something's happening. Let me stay here for a second. I don't think I made a contact with somebody, at least on voice, in the Florida Keys. See if I can get connected to one Charlie here. Doesn't like it. Now it's not even working at all. Can always get on with my Openspot, maybe. I'm breaking all kinds of stuff here.
Boy, if Seth was here, he'd have a field day with you.
What is wrong with this? So it says I'm connected to the network. It's still powering. Wait for that to go green there. Sometimes it takes a minute. Let's see if I can just get on 30 Charlie. Well, I'm not getting voice commands on here. Use it will transmit to my radio here. And it's not. Do an update and restart again. I have another way I can get on. So it's not even transmitting voice updates. And they're not linking. You guys love failure. This thing's still loading. I have it here in my hand. I'm getting radiated right now. Although this thing's not transmitting. So I'm probably not. Hang in there. I'll get on 1 Charlie eventually on something. So the screen just went out. Wonder if that has anything to do with it. Let me get this other Pi Star here. That's weird. You know, I've been having this issue lately. I can't even get on 30 Charlie on my other one. Oh, I got on 30. No, it's not true. People love failure, don't you? Okay, I got up on 30 Charlie on the other one. But I want it to work on the main one.
Not linked.
Okay, now it's transmitting.
Linking to REF001 Charlie.
But it's not linking. It's trying. Let me try something different.
And had a.
I'm on 30.
I was the commander of a team up in Oklahoma, and
I can't connect to 1 Charlie. As you can see, so 1 is not working.
Link to XLX299.
So maybe just 1. So this is, I'm using this program here. It's the IBBC whatever program on, I don't think they have it on Apple anymore. I think you still
through a hotspot or through a local gateway, or what's your connection to the system?
It's a deep app. I'm looking at it. The transmit light's on, so I don't know.
Maybe is 1 down?
To REF001 Charlie.
Can you get to 344 Charlie? Sorry, XLX 344 Charlie.
Link to XLX344.
That works.
C.
I don't know why 1 isn't working. Oh, then it's probably good that we're not on there, right?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 344 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino.
You can go to town on here and say whatever you want. It's not my reflector, but it's the closest thing to it.
K6EGG, this is Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Joe from Dallas.
Joe, good to hear you in there. Yeah, for some reason I can't connect to 1 Charlie. I don't know why. You sound good on here. You going on your through the computer?
Andy, nice to see you again today.
I'm running a DB switch going through the computer, no radio involved.
Just to let you know, you're pretty loud, but still okay though sounding.
Yeah, so jump on XLX 344 Charlie.
How about that? I turn my mic down just a little bit.
You may want to split the difference on that. Just split the difference.
I got into 01 Charlie.
Yeah, you're almost too far away to hear you there, but I think you loaded it too much there.
All right, that's the third adjustment. How's that?
Yeah, you're back to where you were. Don't mess with it. At least now I can hear you there. We'll see if our newest ham radio person jumps in here that just got their license, I believe, last week. Who's already having trouble with DStar, so go figure.
All right, well, I'll be standing by till I get this volume figured out. K6EGG, Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
Copy that. 7-3 there. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Kilo 6, Echo Golf on XLX 344 Charlie.
K6EGG and 78KC.
N7 AKC. Found in 5x9 here on XLX 344 Charlie.
Excellent, Greg. Yeah, good to hear you in there. I know I missed a couple of shows. I've been working, but I just wanted to reach out and say hello, and hopefully you're doing okay.
Doing very good. Did my first polo. Then I got them all mixed up there. Did my first solo POTA using the Polo program, uploading the software to the POTA site. So I had a lot of fun today. I kind of want to do like a whole day out there and kind of mess with every band, and you maybe get out there first thing in the morning.
Good night and thank you.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. It's starting to cool off here in Tucson. And, we can, I think we're going to get out this weekend, one of the state parks, one of the clubs I run around with. And I might hook up with those guys to see what's going on.
Hook up.
They usually set up 3 or 4 radios and, they do the POTA thing. But I usually like hunting them. And I have a lot of fun. Yeah, I wish I could have caught you, but again, I just got home from work about an hour ago.
All good, man.
I'll have to figure out another day. I know I plan on doing a POTA in a couple weeks. I got a lot of work coming up next 2.5 weeks. And I think I might get myself a park yearly pass so I can kind of go whenever I want. I'm kind of dedicated, or not dedicated, I should say. Not linked. I don't know what word I'd use, but I'm kind of either I have to pay $10 to go in each time, or have to wait till at my local library, you can get a state park day pass, and you can rent it for a week. And which I did. I went in there twice in the last couple of days. But I think I just might get a yearly pass, pay the $150 or whatever the heck it is.
It's my POTA map from earlier. I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that sounds cool. You might as well go for it. Again, with the cooler weather coming, it's perfect to go out and set up a radio. Which radio are you setting up out there, or are you just what are you using?
I temporarily put FT8 91 in my Tesla on a K400 mount with ATOS attached to that.
All right, that sounds like a good setup. Yeah, usually I just bring a Kenwood TS590 with me, a power supply, and I set up a chameleon antenna. I have one of the vertical antennas that works amazing on all bands, and you just kind of stick it in the ground and, put about 100 foot of coax out there, and it works pretty good. So, yeah, hopefully I'm looking forward to getting back out there. It's finally dipping below 100 degrees here. It's exhausting. It's beautiful in the morning, but, right around noontime it starts just cranking up. Again, one of the clubs I run around with is going to get out this Saturday. And they usually operate about like 7 a.m. to about 11, 12. They break for lunch, and that's it. It's a done deal. And they're going to do Catalina State Park up here in Oro Valley in Tucson, Arizona. So I'm not sure, they'll be on all bands. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to reach out. I love jumping in and saying hi. And one of these days when I'm visiting my daughter there in Costa Mesa, I'll have to give you a shout and let you know I'm going to be in the area. Hopefully we could meet up for a cup of coffee. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you know how to reach out to me. It's funny you say that because I got asked to work over in Tucson, but the travel situation there, it's hard. That's a hard place to fly to and a little too far to drive. Either I have to take a flight through Salt Lake City or fly into Phoenix and drive an hour, hour and a half, I'm guessing. But dealing with a rental car and everything, it turns into like a 6-7 hour travel day. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to work it, but eventually I'll make it back out there. I want to stay an extra couple days and do the museum there by the Air Force Base. I've heard from many different people that's a great place to visit. They think they got a 747 in there now from the NASA. They had a I want to say it had a telescope on it.
I forget the name of that thing is called.
Yeah, and that would be cool if you came out this way. Do you have a time frame? I know you work with some of the sports teams. Would that be for like the U of A or something, or what would you be out here for?
Yeah, it was going to be out there for U of A. I ended up turning the deal down because I couldn't find appropriate travel to satisfy all parties, self included. So I turned that particular job down. There was actually a couple different dates spread out through October, November, and I want to say there was one in December. So I'm not going to be able to do it, unfortunately, but I'll try to get out there eventually. We'll see. But I used to go out there a lot for college football back in the day, probably at least twice a season for football. Once during September when it was 120 degrees, and then monsoon rain, and then a very nice mid-November trip.
K6EGG and 7AKC. And right now we're starting to get, like I said, it's dipping below 100. And we're just going to ride out September. But then October, November, December is just beautiful. And I think the U of A plays 6 games, I think. And I always like to at least catch a game. But I'm also up in Phoenix a lot for NASCAR, stuff like that. Some of the drag races I like. But anyway, all right, I'll let you run in case somebody else wants to jump in here. You got my email contact. If by chance you were coming out this way, yeah, it would be a shame not to bump into you and buy you a beer or get you lunch or something. But we can just take it from there. If you happen to be coming out this way, definitely let me know. We'll say 7-3, and it's always a pleasure. K6EGG and 7AKC.
Copy that. Yeah, we'll figure out something one of these days. I know it's not that far away. I think it's about almost a 9-hour drive for me. 8.5, 9, depending on traffic. How long, realistically, from Phoenix Airport car rental to like downtown Tucson, you think? Driving time.
Well, I do Goodyear to Tucson all the time. It's about an hour and a half. It's really a nice drive. It's not bad at all. As a matter of fact, I was just up there the other day for HRO. I went and picked some coax and things up. I recently upgraded my amplifier. I'm running an MFJ 1306, and that puts out about 1,200 watts. And a couple of weeks ago when you were on HF, I love catching you on 20. But you were just going right. I could not hear you for anything. You were going up and down the coast. You were going to Oregon and different places like that. But I couldn't hear you in Tucson for nothing. I even tried to call you a couple times with about 1,000 watts, and I was listening to see if you heard me, but you didn't. So we definitely did not have a path there. But yeah, Phoenix to Tucson, about an hour and a half, maybe hour and 3/4. It all depends. Speed limit 75. You can do 80, 82. Not a problem. It's a good straight shot, and as long as there's no traffic. Sometimes it gets bottlenecked right outside of Phoenix if it's like Friday afternoon or something like that. But yeah, definitely not bad. What me and the wife do, we'll drive to Yuma, and then we'll get a room there, and then the next morning wake up, boom. And then it's only an hour drive to get into California.
Yeah, I kind of want to drive out there, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to go anything more than 3 or 4 hours in a Tesla. I'd have to stop a bunch of times. Vegas isn't too big of a deal. I can usually stop for like 5-10 minutes and get enough voltage, enough power to get all the way in. But Tucson would be a drive. I'd probably have to stop Blythe area. I'm just looking at a map here. And then I'd probably have to definitely stop in Phoenix. And then probably 2 stops to make it all the way in. I'm not a big fan of stopping when I'm on a road trip. It looks like Goodyear's just West Phoenix there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I have to figure that out someday. But anyways, I appreciate it. N7AKC 73 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
Once again, anybody new in there,
Greg.
jump in and say hello.
There's a charging station
in the chat.
at the exit 203, Toltec. That's about halfway between Goodyear and Tucson. That's usually where I'll do a tire check on my truck. Make sure everything's okay, nothing's falling off. And there's a little Circle K over there with about 20 stations. And unfortunately, you only see about 1 or 2 Teslas over there, but you'd fit right in. But yeah, keep me informed. If you come out this way, I'd love to have lunch with you or something. That would kind of be cool. But we'll say 7-3. Take care, Greg. K6EGG and 7AKC.
7-3. I gotta look at their schedule. I gotta ask for a couple things. Some of these college websites are like overdone. You can't find anything. So I just want to look at like men's basketball, and there's nowhere really to.
Anybody else here on the reflector? I was hoping a new ham radio op would jump in here and say hello. I don't know if he followed us over. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on XLX 344 Charlie.
I almost said 14270.
All right, nothing heard on XLX 344 Charlie. I'll try to get back on. Hold on a second here.
Yeah. So you could type it in manually. So you can do it. You could type it in here. You could just put it in manually. You just go down to here, XLX, and just look for 344. Oop, I just passed it. Ooh, it's not in there. So what you can do is go text XLX. Oops. And you can just type in 344 and then the Charlie part, and then just boom. Just like that. Will that work? Yeah, it used to say it in there, and it doesn't say it in there anymore. It should be registered because it has a dashboard and everything. Oh, using an Openspot 4? You could type it in there too.
Uh-huh.
You attempted to, and it didn't work. How about we go on a reflector 4 Charlie? Let's see if we can get to that.
I am assuming he's using an Icom radio.
Link to REF004 Charlie.
I'm on 4 Charlie if you want to try it there. We'll wait and see if anybody's on here. I don't want to take over anything. But you can manually type it in. I've done it on my Openspot 3. I have not yet done it on my Openspot 4. But I'm on 4 Charlie if you guys want to meet me here. Damn, I'm out of water. That is unfortunate.
Language.
Damn. Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam. Been there.
Good afternoon or good evening. Kilo Charlie 6, Lima Delta November.
Long time no talk. Kilo Charlie 6 Lima Delta November. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Chino, California.
Hello, Greg. Nice to hear you on the radio.
It's been a minute. How have you been?
Well, it's been, we had a lot of warm temperature here in San Diego, and I ended up in the ER for a little bit, but now I'm on the mend.
Well, I hope you're okay, and I hope it wasn't the heat that was causing the trouble, or both cases, I hope everything's fine. You all right?
Well, yeah. I would recommend that men that get to be over the age of 50 make sure that they have the appropriate exams and drink lots of water.
Well, it's funny you were just saying that because I just said I was out of water, and I'd literally drink probably 2 gallons of water a day. I do have a infrared sauna I use, so that helps out a lot with sweating, and that means I have to refresh myself. Yeah, I get a normal physical once a year, and I've had my fair share of medical issues recently, so I'm glad all is good right now.
That's good to hear. And put a little lemon in your water. That is what the kidney doctors have told me.
Well, I'm not a big lemon fan, but I don't drink much soda or much caffeine. If I do, it's maybe a Red Bull. It's not very often anymore. Thankfully, I don't have any of those issues, but I know what you mean. I'm guessing you had a kidney stone, maybe?
Oh, you have experience with that?
No, actually, I've never had one, but I know quite a few people that I work with that's had them over the years.
Well, I'm not going to say this too awfully loud, but it was extremely painful, and it was as close to giving birth as I've ever had. And I've never done that, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, giving birth out of your urethra, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, man. I'm thankful I don't have to deal with that. I've had a couple three hernia surgeries and some other stuff recently. I'm good. I can pass on that. I'm lucky enough I don't have to deal with that. But I do know 3 or 4 people from work that constantly get them, and I always see them drinking soda, not a lot of water. But some people handle stuff differently. So it's just kind of the way it is.
Well, I've changed my diet, and it's for the good. And YL is making sure that I'm following and towing the mark. I'm allowed, I get to have a beer on Friday and a glass of wine, but most of the time it's lemon water.
Well, copy that, man. Listen to your wife there. She'll set you straight. Thankfully, I don't really drink too much other than water. I did have a bottle of champagne about 3 weeks ago, and I paid for that for like a week. So I probably won't be doing that again for a long time. And I don't really drink very often. I maybe have alcohol maybe once a year, sometimes twice a year, but for the most part, I'm not a big fan. I don't like the head change.
I'd rather keep my head change for CW work.
See, I have a hard enough trouble getting the call signs right in English. There's about a 0 chance of me being able to figure out them in a CW Morse code type language. So props to you for that.
Well, thank you very much. I try hard, but I got to the extra class, but you know, my ability to 22 to 25 words per minute wanes here a little bit, so I got to do some practice.
Well, copy that, man. I'm glad to be able to figure her out. I know I saw somebody over at the POTA park that shares the same name with you, doing some 20-meter POTA CW. Was enjoying it, but I can't even get it. Like I said, I can't even get the call signs right in English. There's no point in me doing that. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. But I appreciate the contact and good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well and listen to your body, man. Stay away from the caffeine and sugar and stuff like that, because that will mess you up inside.
That noise you're hearing is me on FT8 on 40 meter.
And I'm looking at you right now. Oh, Greg, I'll let you go. K6EGG 73s, and I got you on the YouTube channel.
Copy that there, K6EGG 73 Kilo 6 Echo Golf clear off reflector 4 Charlie, and anybody else is listening, I'm also streaming on YouTube for a few more minutes.
Yeah, thank God. I got to get to studying on that. That might do that this winter. Just to let you folks know that South Korea.
Kilo Quebec 4 Victor Delta Tango.
I don't know if he's calling me.
Kilo Quebec 4 Victor Delta Tango. You calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf?
Roger that. This is your new tech.
Yay! Congratulations. I don't know if you can hear me clapping in the background there, but good job, man. And you got DStar figured out, believe it or not. That's a testament in itself. Evan, you still there? KQ4VDT, you still there?
Roger, Kilo Quebec 4 Victor Delta Tango.
Well, once again, congratulations. I think I might have missed your transmission, or you may have popped out there for a second. DStar is a test within the hobby there. So good job. You got any plans for the general? I think you said you might have been studying for it.
I think we lost him there. Am I making it in? I don't know if anybody else is following along on DStar there. I know a bunch of you folks dropped out there. It is getting late there, or early on the East Coast.
Evan, you may not be hearing me or something. Kilo Quebec 4 Victor Delta Tango. I'm going to get out of here. It's getting late here. It's getting early there. So I'll be clearing your final there, pal.
I don't know if he's hearing me. Or he may.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Joe hears me. Joe. All right, he gone.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf clear off reflector 4 Charlie from Chino, California.
That was loud. I apologize.
Thanks a lot.
I'll have to turn that down. System jacked up my mic up to 100%. So I like to have the analog board here. I can control that stuff. I like the digital stuff, but sometimes when you pop on programs, it like takes control over it. I don't know why it does that. That drives me nuts. Mac, there's ways to disable that kind of stuff. I'm using a what do they call it? Loopback, where I'm like sending the stuff individually, and that kind of takes priority over everything. So I've only had that happen once. I heard you a couple times. It kept disconnecting. Yeah, those Pi Stars. Make sure you keep that thing updated too. That might be part of it. Sounds like you just got it set up, so it should be up to speed. We'll have to try again, maybe Sunday night. Hamstick Eric, when you fly over, dude, make sure you wave.
You'll be asleep.
You red-eyeing over?
Yeah. They changed my flight as well. Well, I changed my flight. I was supposed to leave like 8 a.m. Sunday, but then it would get me into the East Coast at 1:45 a.m. on Monday. And then it'd have to be getting all educated at like 7 in the morning.
With a 6-hour jet lag time change.
Yeah, and it would be 1:45 a.m. East Coast time, like landing. So then deboarding, getting luggage, getting my rental car, getting to the hotel. Like I wouldn't get to sleep till minimum like 3:30.
That's unfortunate.
So I changed my flight to 10 p.m. on Saturday. And then I'll get to the East Coast at like 3 p.m. the next day. So I'll be DED dead.
DED dead, huh?
Yeah.
What's up, Earl? Nice to see you in there. I know how that goes. Trust me.
I am hoping to. There's a rumor, that I may be able to fly back to Hawaii before leaving for goodsies.
It's not goodsies. It's only for a couple months, right?
Yeah, I mean, but depending on what day you're gonna be here for POTAs, there's a chance I could be back. I really hope that happens because, because I should find out tomorrow. Because basically it determines how much stuff I have to fly with on Saturday. Because I can fly with a lot less stuff if I'm coming back to Hawaii first.
So let me tell you, I'll be available October 6th and October 7th.
Okay.
I could be available after 5 or 6 p.m. on the 5th and 4th.
I think 5th is when I would be flying out.
Flying back?
Yeah, to Hawaii.
Okay, so that might work out.
Well, I couldn't meet you on the 5th. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to be working that day in the morning anyways. But I think I don't want to say it online, but I have to like go far to go west. So I'm not too happy about. So I'm going to be on the plane for like 10 hours instead of 4.5 hours. But
oh yeah, you got one of those like fly to Denver things.
Kind of, yeah. It's cheaper.
Yeah,
sort of
cheaper if you.
I'm not going to go there. I don't want to go there anymore because I know people watch this. I'm just following my orders. I'm okay with it.
There's always ways around things. Like we're supposed to take the cheapest flight, but I picked a flight that was significantly not the cheapest flight. And I just had to provide adequate justification. Like, this doesn't meet the requirement. Like, I will be dead, DED, if you try to make me stay awake for 47 hours. And also, during the last of those hours, I will be in training. So it's like, if you make me fly, I won't meet the requirements of going to training because they have to let you get 8 hours of sleep when you're in training. Well, for regular training. If you're like one of those like crazy people that goes to trainings where they like, you one of those baddies, they probably don't have to let you sleep. but you know, I'm a nerd, so they gotta let me sleep.
And Evan, just to let you know, I actually might be in this city in December doing a project so that I'm not allowed to say on here. I don't know why, but yeah. I know how it goes. So Hamstick, keep me up to date. Safe travel. I hope I can connect with you there. That Sunday, whatever the first day that I said I was available, I won't be available to apply to the afternoon. I got to switch hotels because I'm going into staying by myself. Not staying by myself, but staying in the hotel that I paid for, kind of with points. See, the orange one. I refer to him as the orange fella. When I say his actual name, people get triggered, good or bad. So I just say orange fella. I'm looking pretty orange here today. Maybe it's all the carrots I ate today. I don't know. Whatever. But keep me up to date, Hamstick. Well, hopefully, I would love to do a live stream on North Shore. I know it'd be timing wise, it'll be kind of hard for you, but because you're only gonna have a couple days probably at home.
Well, see, the good thing is if they send me home and they're saying, hey, like if I get a week or 2 weeks, I don't think that I'm going to be going to work and staying at work for 8 hours.
So that would be even better.
I'll just be like, yo, I got to take care of some stuff. I'm out.
I got stuffs to do.
They're a little more understanding when you're about to leave for an extended period of time. Like, hey, let this guy go home.
The longest I had to be away was like 6 weeks, and I was not happy about that. Sam, you have anything else in here you want to say other than the link thing?
That's about it.
All right.
And Eric, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
And if we don't, at least on the channel, touch base with you, most importantly, be safe. I don't know where the heck you're going. Whatever. Military could be interesting.
I'll have to get you to have your. Oh, you know what? You can't because you're completely demonetized. I was gonna say you're gonna have to do super chats for beef jerky package.
Well, yeah, I have all that stuff turned off. I keep on getting notifications like once a week about that. I don't want to turn that on. Keep your money. Buy your own radios. I'm not going to give you anything, but thank you for sending me stuff. I appreciate this. Well, actually, I got to show my wife after this. Anyways, take care. Keep in touch. I'll be off. I'll talk to you just a second there, Hamstick. Take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Greg K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.